It's Week 5 of the National Football League. And this one features the Ravens' sure-handed wide receiver. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Ravens and the Dolphins. And it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. It's been all... Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that, it only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3". On the ground, the drive starts with Sims. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Again, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Looking for a bounce back, had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. On third down, here's Mills. And that will be incomplete as well.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter, they're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
And the drive begins here with Sims. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Mills to throw it. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Mills. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. The first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Sims. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that.
Mills hit, and he loses the ball.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. Or flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better on the opposite end. What an impressive first-half performance.
And, partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe. But I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff to start the drive to Sims. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Off the play fake, Mills.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That pick 6 just a moment ago. Things went from bad to worse. Look up at the scoreboard now. Not looking good here. We'll see if they can put something together on this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw his Mills.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. Got a man it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
And they go with McCaffrey.
And make them 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Dolphins offense returning to the field. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
They'll run here with Sims. A beautiful fake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Mills.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
His first half struggles continue. He has yet to complete a pass. Hard to believe.
It is, because I don't see anything wrong with him physically. Maybe he's a little amped up to begin with. Would have thought he would have settled down by now. I think someone's got to get in his ear, got to be a psychologist a little bit, and get him back on track. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. A big play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, depth. He valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting set.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. It's caught inside the 25. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Doing it again. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have got it on cruise control.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time.
And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. They go play action here on first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
Oh, wide open, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And he's in for a score, and his spectacular season continues. The offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
He'll let one go deep for Howard.
Touchdown! A great play there. 49-yard. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. To throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Wide open receiver, complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Their mobile quarterback. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll let one go deep for Howard. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Now a play fake here on first down. And this one is incomplete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just...
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty?
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it go again. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Well, they were back in the ship. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. They'll set up to throw.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw here. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 29 yards. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown. A great play there. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. They'll set up a throw. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll drop to throw. Room here to run. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it's...
wide open, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another ugly. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Looking to throw. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Baltimore, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town.